the Sidewalk Cafe. It's the 20th anniversary Anti-Folk Fest. Please put your hands together for our next performer. Give it up for Hamell On Trial.
Heaven's walls are covered with frost. The gates are locked, the keys been lost. The snow in the dark, the sheets are down. There's red in the box, but there's no one around. Angels smoke with solar lamp wings. Honolulu and singing some of those things you shouldn't say out loud, that no one should hear. But take a look around and the meaning is clear. Cause the phone is dead, the bills unclean. The housekeeper admits that she's afraid. There's people on the road with maps and fast. A convoy of trucks moves from there. And some attempt help, but I turned away. My handwritten sign, no visitors today. A conference of saints meets in the hall. Chairs, coffee, and crates, and stands at the wall. Where have you gone? Don't bury your head. Getting concerned that you might be sick. Is evil, and when he's done, the silence from heaven is thinking this is no fun. He makes his way to heaven through the gates down the hall. Pounding on the bedroom door, his nothing through the wall. And the moving men want someone to sign. A representative says that everything is fine when the TV camera's off. The sweat on his brow, he wonders if purgatory has his resume by now. Where have you gone? Don't bury your head. I'm getting concerned that you might be sick. In the shipping room, an old lady sits. Cut the whistle blows, she bends her head and quits. And miracles completed, it's been a busy day. She can't keep up the pace, but the work won't go away. Where have you gone? Don't bury your head. But get me concerned like I might be sick. Everywhere. How are ya? When I'm broker than broke, and it's all up in smoke, I got when I'm broker than broke, and it's all up in smoke, I got zero. Gambled and beat, no shoes on my feet, I ain't no hero. My luck is often lost at a horrible cost, and I'm down. Held the ground and viewed as unsigning. I gotta say I'm the happiest man in the world. But he ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing they can take away. Got all the time in the world to check out this gorgeous day. Ain't got no cell phone, Bill collectors, leave me alone. I ain't got no unaffordable mortgage. I know unaffordable home, and I gotta say, I'm the happiest man in the world. Look at my friends, they are all like jewels, and I'm rich. Some people get power, they act like fools, I never switch. Sitting on a park bench, loving the sun. Ain't got a fucking nickel, but it sure is fun. And I gotta say, I'm the happiest man in the world. I went to the ATM when I awoke, and I almost choked when it spoke, and it said, you are broke, financially depleted. Your money has deleted. Like your hairline, it has receded. It continued to speak, it said it's bleak, your troubles are peak, but it offered a solution, a bit of restitution. See, this ATM was a machine with the means spilling the beans to pay for my dreams. I said, you're giving me chills, spit out the bills. I need a tower of gold, the contents of a king's billfold. I need the treasure in a pirate's hold. I need cash, hard and cold. I'm insatiable for what I've been told. I need the profits of a corporation sold, and if I can be so bold, well, Wall Street stole and enough dough to buy rose and hand-tailored clothes and mansions and islands that I have chosen. I don't want to die. I want my body to be froze, security that'll never doze, live sculpture in a perpetual pose, the ability to buy and sell men's souls. I want to be bathed in velvet from my head to my toes, and I want my teeth capped in gold, so when the lights go out, my head it glows. Well, no sooner had I spoken than that ATM spit out a bus token. Said, here's the situation, you'll be taking public transportation. I was incredulous. This is an insult off the charts. I said, what do I look like, Cinderella in the Walmart? Felt like a clown as I drove through the town in the bus in the back. Thought I had riches, but I didn't have jack. I in the street trying to comprehend my defeat. Who did I spy with my little eye? But Sheena, with a new life complete. See, she had done time for a serious crime, but after her incarceration, she had got her life a new interpretation by ringing the bell for the salvation of souls. And when they hear the bell toll, they know they are in receipt of a place to eat, a place to warm their feet. And I said, look at my friend Sheena. She's an angel, righteously sweet. See, her life could have been for naught. Her resurrection was hard fought. And here comes Bobby. He's off the pipe. Should have been dead, we all thought. He was a wreck, he was up to his neck, but he kept it in check with a sense of humor. And laughing at his antics, even through a tumor. And I hate he hangs on to his health, because roaring at his glorious stories adds to my wealth. And here comes Jennifer, she's working, she's clerking, but she's also on the pole. Got the young boys jerking. Has no judgment, berserking, homelessness was lurking. She's got a special needs child, so she does it all with a smile, bordering on smirking. I think it's safe to say that I had an epiphany that day. Look at all my friends. Barely employed, maintaining their integrity, not null and void. Inspirational, conversational, these are the things that I've enjoyed. I saw beggars with the stature of kings. I saw homeless sharing as if they had wings. I saw with clarity, charity. And I was humbled galore, and I went back to that ATM again. And I asked for more, because sometimes you gotta open up your eyes and see what life is truly for. And that ATM didn't gloat. It said, you ain't really broke. You're rich as a king. You just ain't got no money. That's the thing. The more shit you got, the more shit you got, it'll break. Put down that cell phone, talk to me face to face. Checking out people, and I'm loving their ways. Ain't been broke up, and I'm on my knees. And I gotta say, I'm the happiest man in the world. And I gotta say, I'm the happiest man in the world. And I gotta say, I'm the happiest man in the world. There's a song I wrote for my guitar. Really close. bitter day, street deserted. The music store, the only shop open, I stand outside, my hands are jammed in my empty pockets. A bunch of guitars crowd eager in the front, but an old battered acoustic in the back spoke to me. Cracked whisper voice, "Hey buddy, wanna go for a ride?" I'm skeptical. This guitar's almost dust. I said, "What you got in mind, old timer?" And that guitar pushed its way to the front, saintly, sincere. Go for a ride, boy. Ancient faces, chariot races, forbidden places, exotic embraces, pyramid construction, camel riding, time machine riding, white line fever reliever, riding thunder, Texaco, Mexico, gas coated comes in the windows like a lightning. Ride the wild surf, ride a white swan. Jenny, take a motherfucking ride for God's sake. I said, "Whoa, hold on there, chatty baby." I said, "How old are you anyway, guitar?" And that guitar said, "I was born in 37, on the road by 11, and I can play as sweet as an axe from heaven, but I need a partner to start here like the James Boys, Frank and Jesse, like the Untouchables with Elliot Nessy, like Bonnie and Clyde when they get aggressive, like Romeo and Juliet, they start their caressing, like Bartles and James, a pause to refreshing, like Salt and Pepper, like the sea of undressing, like Sid and Nancy getting wrong, God bless him, like the Everly Brothers, how their voices they mention like Jake LaMotta and his brother Joe Pesci." I said, "Whoa, hold on there, Tandem Ted." I say, "How much you cost, guitar?" That guitar said, "I'm a mere $200. And I said, "Well, I only got a mere $10. And that guitar said, "You go through the door over there and you give that $10 to the man behind the counter. It's called a layaway. You pay the balance off quick, you know, when your ship comes in." So I gave that man the $10 and I waited for my ship to come in. Go down the dock here, regain my little boating sneakers, my sailor's cap, my Thurston Howell, the third blazer, my fish sticks. I bow binoculars, I scanned the 7 seas, no ship. I launched flares, I went to nautical school, I got a job as a longshoreman. I learned how to walk like Marlon Brando and on the waterfront. I studied Moby Dick, I got a tattoo that read Ishmael, no ship. I sold sails, drank with pirates, yo-ho-ho, the bottle of rum like composed sea shanties. Read at Jaws, watched reruns of The Love Boat. I collected coral, I lived in a lighthouse, I bought scuba gear, I hired divers to raise the Titanic. I took the confession of the old man of the sea. I bragged Charlie Tuna. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, bingo ships, but not mine. You know, I anticipated a very cold winter of ice fishing, but my ex-wife paid out the guitar as a birthday present. Epilogue. Crime and Punishment, love story. The Crime Game, love story. Brokeback Mountain, absolutely a love story. So all this bullshit about the guitar ultimately distills to a love story. Now I gotta write the hooky chorus for the big hit record, and just like Justin Bieber, I'm gonna bring home the fucking bacon. Enough! Story! It's enough! Story! It's enough! Story! Hello. Congratulations on 20 years of anti-folk festivals. I was 15 when they first started. And then to Ben Krieger, God bless him. It's a thankless fucking job. And so, hey, hate crimes. I know you're up there, hey, it's Friday night, it's a great time in New York City. I'd like to go someplace and be bummed right the fuck out by a song about hate crimes. Got one, I got one. Well, you'll know, let's see, certainly Matthew Shepard. And, what else? Hey, shut up when I'm talking. Fuckers. And I say that with all the love in my Westchester heart. You okay?
Yeah.
Great.
Do you think he heard you cursing?
I missed you, Jonathan Berger. I did. Lou Reed has a song on New Sensations, Doing the Things We Wanted. Anybody know that song? He's just talking about guys that inspire him. You know, he's talking about Martin Scorsese is in the song. And Jonathan Berger inspires me. He gives me a reason. Let's all blow him. Come on. Fuck the tip jar. Fuck it. Bring it up here, Burger. Bring that virgin tool up here. Come on! It's a good name for a band. That should be the name of your band, Virgin Tool. Be awesome. There we go. All right, what else? So wait, let's get back to the hate crimes. For fuck's sake, how did we segue to an unbroken hymen? All right, so Matthew Shepard, you know, and then Brandon Tina, if you saw the movie Boys Don't Cry. And then Brian Danique was a punk rock kid in Amarillo, Texas. Had a leather jacket with some bands written out on the Mohawk, and they ran him over, killed him, didn't like the way. So when he comes up, that's what I'm talking about. The guy tells jokes sometimes, but I've been listening to tapes of the show, and its jokes aren't that good. So I cut that out. So I apologize if you're thinking about jokes. No more of those. And then the poignant, heart-wrenching stories that I tell between the songs, I cut that shit out too. And let's be frank, the songs aren't that fucking great. So what I'd like to do is just like 45 minutes of interpretive dance for you. Brandon Tina, and Brian Danique met for coffee in heaven last week. And he said, I like mine black. And she said, do you ever want to go back? He said, no, we can be who we want to be. He said, now, we can be who we want to be. Matthew Shepard dropped by for dessert. They asked Matthew, does it still hurt? He paused and spit over the rail. Flew down to earth just like hell. He said, no, we can be who we want to be. He said, now, we can be who we want to be. Down on earth, she held him tight, he held him tight, she held her tight. It was the morning, they cried all night. Through the window, they saw the hair. And she asked him, have we failed? He said, now, we can be who we want to be. He said, now, we can be who we want to be. You see me up here with my son, who comes with me everywhere, and some of you are, don't fucking judge me, all right? I know you're thinking of having children, or maybe you have children, and you come here for parenting tips. You got a kid, I got a kid. Are you gonna tell them the things you did? Tell them the truth about your sordid youth. Now TV wants to know, did you do blow? Did you get high and listen to the stereo? Now, Pops, when's the first time you did a drug crime? I spoke my first J on my 11th birthday. And high school exams, how'd you stay up to read? The kid across the street dealt excellent speed. And when class is as boring as mine on today, hey, most of the time I was tripping, so I really can't say. And Dad, let's see how truthful you are. We were high behind the wheel of a car, and I thought I was flying a 747 when I sold that car. They scraped it for resin. And Dad, you caught it, Mom. How'd you make her your own? Well, we drink a lot of vodka. We do methadone. Somebody asked me about my past and did I get high? I've been seriously thinking about my reply. I'm gonna lie, 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 lie. Dad, did you do drugs? No way. Did you ever do it with any woman besides Mom? Did you ever see that Fellini movie, Satyricon? I was 13 the first time, so good I couldn't speak. They should have wrapped me in a hefty bag and trained me twice a week. And Dad, what's the kickiest that you ever got? There was a mother and daughter upstate that were crazy, stupid, hot. There was this girl and her dog. We won't get into that. There was 3 dominatrixes in a one-room flat. Couple times in a church pew, that was a heavenly thing. There was a girl named Ruth in the booth of the Burger King. And my wife's eating a hole through the with her evil eye. My kids got inquiries, they want an honest reply. I'm gonna lie, 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 lie. Dad, did you have premarital sex? Absolutely not. Now come the tough questions that he's gonna ask. Our prosecutors say the hard stuff for last. Dad, you ever steal from the store when you didn't have the bucks? And from what I remember, most of the stuff just fell off the trucks. Dad, did you ever own a gun? It wasn't like I had a license for one. And Dad, did you ever steal an automobile for fun? The owners wouldn't have wanted it when we got done. And Dad, I heard you bartended in a place that dealt crack. We were just making sure our clientele would come back. It's a funny line, you fuckers. Give me a break. He wants the truth. I look him in the eye. I set a good example. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna lie, 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 lie. Dad, you ever do anything bad? Fuck no. You on the cover of Rolling Stone or one of those other corny music magazines. That's just an excuse to sell fashion or bullshit, but occasionally states in a good writer or political story. So at the board meeting, they can ease their conscience that the majority of their readership has the IQ of a Creed fan. See a pucker your mouth. You show lots of thigh, coy celebrity sexy, teasing cleavage, ass in the air, selling your product, down on your knees. Why so shy? You stand for nothing really, you got nothing to say. It's insulting your pretense of integrity. Why don't you just take the movie's name, tattoo it on your labia, spread your legs for the camera? What difference would it make? Fuck it! Why go halfway? You think you might be Jesus? Let's be frank, you're the lead singer of a big rock band. Let's get the bass player and nail you to a cross. Long rusty spikes right through your hands. Fuck it! Why go halfway? Fuck it! Why go halfway? You're a world leader with your finger on the button, and you're thinking that history is smiling on you. Blow the shit out of everybody that doesn't agree. Do it in patriotism or religion. What else should you do? Fuck it! Why go halfway? Fuck it! Why go halfway? I am a self-righteous prick with a great big mouth, but I am sick to death of mediocrity and lies. And I know I'm preaching to the choir, I know I'm yelling down a hole, I used to sing between the lines, but then I got wise. Fuck it! Why go halfway? Fuck it! Why go halfway? So we're about 75% done with my show here, and this is the audience participation time of the evening. There's a lot of reasons why you might want to do this, but it's always nice to yell fuck it in a room of like-minded people. A lot of rooms you might want to do it in, like the post office or the motor vehicle bureau will immediately come to mind. Maybe Starbucks. But we'll do it here tonight. We'll do it in a celebratory way. But I don't know, if you got stress or anxiety or depression or some of that bullshit, we'll get it out tonight so that tomorrow morning, what's tomorrow, Saturday, work or school or parole officer, if you're my crowd, you're gonna go, man, I feel fucking great today. You know, I got piss tested by my parole officer on fucking Christmas Eve. That's a true story. So I'm in the count to 4, we're gonna yell fuck at the top of our lungs. Here we go. Fuck, 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 fuck! I'm in the close. Louder! Fuck, 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 fuck! We're right there. Louder! Fuck, 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 fuck! That's what I'm letting out. I'm on the top of the charts. Fuck, 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 fuck! Why go halfway?
You are listening to Hamell On Trial. You got 2 more for us?
I tried.
Yeah, all right. We got. He's gonna do 2 more. I'm gonna come around with this mandolin tip jar right here. That's gonna pay all the acts and sidewalks. So just a donation of $5. So please be generous.
Yeah, I should tell. Yes. Thanks. We accept checks. Don't we, son? He's got stuff for sale. He's got Hamell On Trial greatest hits CDs and digital download cards. I got a new record coming out before the end of the year, but we do have a little 8-song sampler. And my dear friend Kimya Dawson sings a duet with me on this next song. It's a little song about getting older and being in love and going right to the bitter end. You know, I'll take fucking shoes at this point, really. I don't give a shit. Old glasses and whatever you got, man. Fuck it. I aim to please. Bring your car on and rotate your tires. I don't give a fuck. It's Bukowski's birthday today. It was my dad's birthday yesterday. They had a lot in common, the 2 men. European extraction. Vodka drinkers. This is just a song about getting older and being loved. Hope you make it. I'm sincere, you fuckers. I'm sincere. Hi, we're Virgin Tool. That would be it. It would be like the devil horns, but limp. You know, like a flaccid devil horn thing. On the same bill with flaccid devil horn. Okay. Somebody fuck Jonathan Carter. That would be it. The muse would be gone. It's celibacy is the muse. You and I are gonna roll on, wind up living in the old folks' home together. Together. Front of our shirts made with Joe mumbling like a couple of fools together. Together. All our friends are gonna be dead, new fake friends in our heads together. Together. Staring at the TV, holding hands, going to the bathroom in our pants together. Together, well, I am gonna love ya. Good dying day, I'm gonna love ya. Till you're old and gray, death and coming, come one day. Together, together, together. Forever. their dementia, rage and curse, get beaten up by the nurse together. Together. They'll take away our keys, we can't drive cars, we'll be entertained by Dancing with the Stars together. Together, hey, parenthetically, that's not a judgment call. I'm not saying if you watch Dance with the Stars, you're a fucking idiot. No, I'm not saying that you're a lobotomized cretin if you watch Dance with the Stars. I'm not. No, I'm not saying that you have an IQ of a lettuce leaf. Yes, that's exactly what I'm fucking saying. Even though old, I'll love you hard. You'll bury my Viagra out in the yard together. Together. Our kid's spending all we save. He can't wait to see us in our grave together. I'm a realist, people. Together. Well, I am gonna love ya. Till your bones are weak. I'm gonna love you till the vein show through your cheek. Tell a story, takes a week. Together. Together, I'm gonna love you. Till your dying day, I'm gonna love ya. Till you're old and gray. Deaf and dumb and come what may. Together. 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 Forever. This is my last one, thanks. I had a really good time on Hamell On Trial. Hey. Would it kill you to fucking like me on Facebook? Could you take a minute out of your busy fucking Manhattan lives and fucking push a fucking button? That's how I make friends. Come on. Occasionally, I'll tell you.
What's going down?
Occasionally with my anarchistic politics and my potty mouth, particularly when I'm touring in the South, I get afterwards, there's always someone that would like to have a little conversation with me. It's more like maybe a debate, or maybe a confrontation. I got in a fight. With my television. Actually, it wasn't my television. It was on a tour bus bound for I don't know where, because there was no real reason to look out the window, because that TV delivered that cool, solid ocean sky blue that lets me know that I'm modern. With my finger firmly planted on the pulse of these times, I was one with digital anticipation. I was going to be massively entertained. That satellite was like a giant siphon, sucking the greatest entertainment out of the cosmos and spewing it into my lap. I lay back and I caressed the molded plastic remote in my hand. This was my lightning rod, my ATM card, my NASCAR stick shift, my Harriet Tubman Underground Railway to endless hours of eye-dazzling, ear-throbbing, heart-pumping, goosebump-inducing TV programming. This remote was a lot bigger than mine at home. This was 80 buttons at least. This was like going from a moped to a Harley. I had the ability to fast forward, record, view things in little boxes that were playing elsewhere, play those back with things I had recorded earlier. If I had a favorite celebrity, that TV would say, you better change the channel right now if you want to catch your David Hasselhoff shooting the breeze with our Jay Leno in 5 different languages, sound surround in enough pixels to shake a stick at, but you won't be shaking any sticks at any pixels, mister. You lay back and love your TV, but I couldn't get the fucking remote to turn the fucking TV on. I put in new batteries and it still didn't work. I pounded that power button like I was a Republican drilling for oil. I tried different combinations of settings, bypass and exit, select and guide and favorite, and search and zoom and P-scan and 3D parental control V-chip, tracking an angle, and then a giant wave of insecurity overtook me. Maybe I wasn't good enough for this TV. After all, this wasn't my tour bus. I was just the opening act. That TV was smart. It was going to wait for the headliner to get there. And that's when I made my biggest mistake. I ventured over looking for the manual on and off button on the TV itself, and that TV burst on and said, what the fuck do you think you're doing? I said, I'm looking for the on and off button. He said, what do you think, I am an abacus? Are you going to wind me up with a crank or rub 2 sticks together for big hot smoke to light fire? Are you not aware of my colossal domain? I can empower, I can destroy, I can re-educate, I can eliminate history, I can distort facts, I can boldface lie at will. I do it all day long. No one questions me. I can tempt you with products you can't possibly afford, burying you with debt. You'll come running back to gaze at celebrities to soothe you, medicate you. I will babysit your child. I am better than drugs. I fucking own you. My Fox News boasts fair and balanced reporting, but it's not a news show at all. It's an entertainment show for far-right neocon political agenda. It deals in fear and hatred, doled out by egocentric spin doctors who care about nothing but their own gritty power, but us fuckers take it seriously. It's mind-boggling how stupid we are. I lay before that 65-inch liquid crystal wafer-thin television with the integrated tuner, and I beg for mercy, please don't take my Girls Gone Wild videos away from me! I live for E2 Hollywood story into divorce court, and I find hope in the Lee Boswell hair replacement hour. I know I've offended you. Give me another chance. Geraldo at large burst on, and I lay back with my Red Bull and Cheetos. Thank God for redemption. Larry the Cable Guy's up next, and then I'm gonna pimp my fucking ride. Yeah. People ask me, what's going down? What kind of stuff? When I come around, it's one guy, it's one guitar, so it's gotta be folk. Oh man, I'm wrong there. Gotta yummy, gotta yummy, gotta yummy. Only the songs and the time and the rock and roll. It's kumbaya. The Empire State Building's a shack with its pumpkin magic dragon. The Picasso was a hack. This bullshit unplugged is like a monkey on my back. Unless you're talking Chuck Berry, then you ain't talking Jack. I'm rocking like the Clash. It's acoustic kind of meanery. I'm as bad as 9 Inch Nails, but I don't do machinery. A little bit of wood, a little bit of wire. Call it Smokey the Bear. There's gonna be a fire. And if I ain't sweating, then it ain't no fun. I'm like the Beastie Boys, except I'm only one. I'm a bad motherfucker. You can't deny it, but I ain't got the balls of Pussy Riot. Hold me the souls in the time and rock and roll. I just put the headphones to study the artiste. I started hearing voices, not like Judas Priest, mostly from the old guys, like a whisperer in the back, like Muddy Water saying, "Hey, it's all the attack." And I beat in the yard, and I beat it like a band, because I beat it so fucking hard. And I beat it like a flag, and I beat it real proud. And I got a call from Saturn, says it's too damn loud. But I won't change the world. Well shit, I know all that. I'm install a politician by pissing in his hat. It is a land of many paths. There ain't only one right way. And I will keep on rocking it until my dying day. It's a world of many paths. There ain't only one right way. And I will keep on rocking it until my dying day. Give me the sword and the time. I'm never on trial, have no time. I'll see you later. Peace, motherfuckers, and a rock and roll.
Give it up for Hamell On Trial. Rock and roll. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. We got the telethons up next. Don't go away.